Hi everyone, this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. We're here to preview another NFL playoff game. This time we're going to do the early game on Sunday, and then on the actual days on Saturday and Sunday we'll be doing the late games on each of those days in our video selections. But we're going to do the Dallas Cowboys Minnesota Vikings Sunday, January 17th game. Right before we get to that video, I just want to say at my site, SportsChatPlace.com, going to be seeing a lot of changes coming up, at least to the actual look. But don't worry, we're still going to have the same great team of writers. We've even added a bunch of writers, and we still could use a couple of writers. So if you're interested in writing about sports and you have a particular sport that you cover, just email me, Mitch@SportsChatPlace.com. Also, we still have some free $10 bets courtesy of oddsmaker.com. Those are no deposit, no obligation, free coupons, and all you got to do is email me, Mitch@SportsChatPlace.com. I'll email you back a free coupon for a $10 bet. They're all individualized. I don't have that many left, but I still have a few hundred, so just email me and I'll get one right back to you. In any event, let's just get to today's pick and talk about the video here. We got the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Minnesota was bordering on being, having the home field advantage in the NFC. Dallas was teetering on not making the playoffs at all. Funny thing happened in the last month of the season. The Dallas Cowboys, with all the talk of the December swoon in the air, the Dallas Cowboys got red hot. The Minnesota Vikings, with all the talk of the home field advantage, got ice cold. Now, a couple things happened that made this happen, and it wasn't just a fluke, and it wasn't just any thing that came out of thin air. There was a series of events that made this happen. Okay, Dallas was passing the ball around a little too much. Roy Williams was not contributing to the offense, and Dallas wasn't leaning on its running game. And the defense has been playing well all season long, and they haven't. They started the season not getting a lot of sacks, not getting a lot of turnovers. Well, they've been getting sacks and they've been getting turnovers lately, and that's been the big turnaround story in Dallas. Also, Dallas, the running game really coming on. Roy Williams establishing himself as a threat once again. Not catching a zillion balls, but definitely making his presence known and making him, that someone has to be covered. They're not just going to Jason Witten with the short passes, and they're certainly not just airing it out to Miles Austin, but Austin's been open. He's been stretching the defense, and that really is how you open up the running game, is you push all the defensive backs way back so they can't come up and help support the run. Minnesota's going to need some help supporting the run because they've lost their linebacker, their best, linebackers. They've, a lot of injuries going on there. And, Brett Favre, who looked great earlier this season, I said that he was done after last year, and I went on this whole rage, how rampage, whatever you want to call it, how he couldn't, how he shouldn't come back and all of that stuff. Well, he looks like the same tired, beaten quarterback that we saw last season for the New York Jets. The New York Jets, the same thing last year. They started off gangbusters. Towards the end of the season, they tailed off, and Brett Favre tailed off tremendously. We see the same thing in Minnesota this year. During the early part of the season, he was great. As soon as they stop Adrian Peterson, stop all the other options, and make Favre actually have to try and beat them by himself, he can no longer do that. And for that reason, we're on the Dallas Cowboys in this thing. They are red hot. I think they win it outright. We're on the Cowboys money line. This is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.